Be the very best t-shirt sales business owner. Well, okay, we'll find somebody who's done it, ask them questions, what works, what doesn't work, and then get on the mat and start doing it. You can brainstorm all day and think about what you're going to do, but until you actually get out there and do it in real life, that's when you'll do some self-discovery and maybe even boost your confidence and boost your self-esteem to where it's not a facade. You don't have to put on like, oh yeah, I know what I'm talking about. No, you actually went out there. It's proven. It's done. You say that you can do it, and you have people who can back you up and say, yeah, I saw him do it. I've got years of memories and recollections that you can count on and refer to.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I guess the only thing I can really add to that is to reiterate, come see us. If you're wondering why we wear a different uniform, or why in the world we use a different color belt, or why in the world we're testing, our new people every 90 days, and then that test, gets up to maybe 6 months or maybe a year in between ranks, maybe 2 years in between ranks. I just wanted to say lastly, I got a diploma on my wall from July of '09. July of '09 was the last time I was tested by my instructor. I'm kind of topped out at 6 Dan. Could I be tested in another art? Yes, I could. If you go to a different art and you start over and you make black belt or whatever else, great. It's not about rank unless you're using that to measure your personal progress. Your instructor already knows the quality person that you are. Are you a good and decent person? Are you helpful? Are you coaching or teaching people? Are you a thug or a bully? Are you out there trying to beat people up? Do you have an ego problem? Sometimes we have that. I mean, I'll be honest, Joel. I've been kind of egotistical. Sometimes people will say stuff I don't like. Hey, meet me on the mat. Let's just see. Mm-hmm. But the truth of the matter really should boil down to, guys, what are you doing for yourself? Are you picking up that guitar and playing every day because you love music? Are you coming into the school and hitting the heavy bag every day because you love kickboxing? Are you grabbing your friend or letting them grab you, throwing you on your head so they can get better at their technique, and then you throw them? Are you picking up your sticks, or you grabbing your knife and doing your different technical mastery work? Are you doing those things? If you're doing those things, you're going to advance. You don't have to worry about the test. Now, I'm not saying don't test. That's different. So you don't have to worry about the test. Don't worry about what rank everybody's got. When I see things that blow my mind, like there's a blue belt and he just won a UFC championship, or he won, a submission grappling tournament at the blue belt level and beat all comers, I'm kind of scratching my head like, man, you guys might want to promote that guy. Mm-hmm. Not my place to say. He's a great fighter, or she is a great fighter. That's what matters. Yeah. It's the technical ability, their drive, their determination, and their physical capabilities that ultimately made him good. The belt rank has nothing to do with what they can do for real.
Yeah. And we know that just from experience. If you're a beginner in martial art, maybe you're dead set on like, okay, well this is how it is. If you're a black belt, then you must know how to kick butt. You must know, all these different things. And we know from experience that's typically not the case. Not always the case. There's some black belts out there that's not black belt.
They're terrible. And it's okay. When I say they're terrible, they don't teach well. They don't fight well. I mean, they're out there. I'll be honest with you. It's not my place to point them out. But if you've seen some of these folks on YouTube, or you've seen some of these folks in person, the best thing to do is to let them do what they do. I think that most of those people have a legitimate business with a legitimate clientele that wants something that I don't offer. I let them be that way. But let's try to look at everybody in the best light possible. If you're doing something that is completely non-combative, let's say you're a yoga instructor. If there's a yoga application for combat, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, flexibility maybe,
but my thing is be a great yoga instructor. Whatever it is that you're doing, do that, do it well. What we do here is we teach kickboxing, we teach jiu-jitsu, we teach firearms. We've recently started teaching the stick and knife program that I've been keeping in my back pocket for probably 30 years. I just haven't really taught it much. Guys, my name is Curtis Robinson. I am the owner here at Conway Toe to Toe. This is my good buddy Joel Fountain. We are here to train you. We want to help you. We want to instruct you. And if there's anything that you guys wonder about, the best way is to meet us in person and talk about it. Don't badmouth us on videos. Anybody can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Just ask, and we'll try to explain the best way that we can. I would reciprocate. I'm not going to dog you guys. If you do something that I don't do, great. There's a new school that Joel saw. He went to go get us some hibachi for lunch today. Brand new schools out there over on Dave Ward. I think probably they're great instructors, and all I've ever seen is their brochure. They got a great brochure.
Yeah.
I assume that they're great instructors. They teach something different than I. They're teaching Krav Maga. I don't teach Krav Maga. I'd like to go over there and maybe talk to them. But at this time, let's try to be positive. Let's try to be helpful. Keep the community upbeat. And let's do that. That's all I got for you guys. Take care. Peace.
Thanks, guys.